Hello and welcome back to the Higher Awakening Book Club. Today's book suggestion: Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, or Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone if you're American. I just want to say, this is one of my favorite books of all time. The Harry Potter series is my favorite series of all time. I read this every year, at least, as a child. I would read the Harry Potter books every year. I would read them before each new one was released. I would read them, the whole series, before the new movies were released. I loved them. I could relate to Harry Potter in the cupboard under the stairs. Just kidding, I didn't live in a cupboard. But I could relate to Harry Potter with the kind of, and I think you can relate too, that kind of knowing, that inner knowing that there is more to life, that there's some magic here. This book is like so beautiful. This one's also the illustrated version. Somebody went through and made a little pop-up book with illustrations. Look, there's this little letter that you can open. So cool. My sister found this at Target. I'm gonna put it down for a second. I just wanted to say, this spiritual journey, this awakening journey, is one of lightness. It is one that is meant to be fun. It is one that is meant to be joyous and magical and childlike. And for me, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone is that. So I wanted to share this book. Obviously, if Harry Potter is not your thing, then maybe find another book from your childhood that you loved. But I loved books as a kid that talked about some sort of magic and hinted at some more magical aspect to this life than the society we grew up in, where it's no, it's all serious, it's all an accident, it's all by chance. I loved those books because there was a part of me that knew they were true. And so Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone is a book that you can read while on your awakening journey and just enjoy it. And also just remember, when Harry, at 11 years old, was sent his letter from Hogwarts saying, "You're a wizard, Harry," and he was like, "I'm a what?" That's the universe you live in. There will come a point on your spiritual journey, if you choose to continue on it, where you're like, whoa, I'm a wizard. This is magical. This universe exists for a reason. This existence is magical. It's not an accident. There will come a point where you're like, whoa, I'm a wizard, Harry. And so I wanted to share this book with you because this journey is meant to be about lightness. It's about fun. It's about trust, faith. J.K. Rowling said that as she was writing this, she was struggling with her faith. And as I'm reading that again, I'm looking for those aspects, the good and evil, light and dark and stuff. Voldemort. But this is such a beautiful reminder. We do live in a magical universe. Maybe we don't go to Hogwarts at 11 years old, but there is this journey that if you choose to walk it, this spiritual path, where you do come to this point where you're like, whoa, magic is real. It's been real all along. And so this book is such a great metaphor for that, and it is so fun to read and just imagine that wizarding world. So highly recommend this, or any other book that you were interested in as a child, any other magical book that drew you in. So many children's books like Narnia, I don't know, that was another one I read. There's so many children's books about like, oh, there's this boring adult world, but then secretly there's a magical world. That is the freaking reality you live in. And so I would recommend, to have some fun, read a children's book that you love. It, like, that is spiritual too. Like, there is so much truth to them. Maybe Narnia isn't exactly real. Maybe you aren't gonna like go into your closet and then disappear, but there is this aspect of the adults, the society, the world has it backwards. Magic is real. And so go read a fun book. Go read a childhood favorite. Go read a magical book like Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. If you're an adult and you've never read this, it is a fun, easy, quick read, even for adults, in my opinion. It's not just a children's book. So thank you so much for joining me here today. I would love to hear what your favorite magical books were as a child, because mine were always the ones where there was some aspect like, no, there's more to it. There is magic here, because there is truth to them. Thank you so much for being here with me. Bye.